You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Faith, freedom, and the best music of the 80s and 90s. You are listening to Sunny 93.3. It's time right now for the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
Doing pretty all right, man. Still pumped about the Christmas season. Heidi, how are you? You look fantastic, by the way.
Thank you very much. I'm wonderful.
There you go. Morning, John.
Morning, Dan.
It's the most uttered phrase across America today. What do you think? What do you think it is? Anybody seen that receipt?
Where'd you get?
Where's the receipt?
Gift receipt?
Can't believe it. Is it rude to ask for the receipt?
Is the garbage man coming soon?
What are we doing here? What the heck is going on? Big day in rock and roll today. The Beatles, back in 1963, This Day I Want to Hold Your Hand was released.
Okay.
Nice.
I bought the 45, and I was a little bit surprised when I bought it home because I'm old enough to have been there the first time around. I like the B-side better, which also became a smash hit. I Saw Her Standing There.
Oh, yeah.
Which was remade by Tiffany.
Yeah, she's going to be here coming up soon.
Except she changed the words to I Saw Him Standing There. How about that?
I like her version better.
I do too.
Probably going to have some haters because of that.
I'm going to see her on Saturday.
1973, and this thing, I won't lie to you, this thing freaked me out for months.
Oh, what's that?
1973, The Exorcist premiered, the movie.
I love that movie.
Did you know that was the very first horror film to ever be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar?
Oh,
I did not know that. I love that movie.
Yeah, I saw it at the Terrace Theater in Minneapolis with Jodie Mae Hawkinson.
Nice.
Just had a death grip on my arm, cut off my circulation. That thing was powerful.
Huh.
And yeah.
Very nice.
Yep, so I just, kind of spread the cheer. Beatles, Exorcist, what are you going to do?
I know.
Demonic possession, and you got the British invasion right there in just one bam.
Coming up in a moment, we have nothing quite as exciting as that. But we do have Ranger Dan on the way. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour on Sunny.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, but it can also be expensive. One survey found 44% of shoppers racked up more than $1,000 in holiday debt last year, and 5% accumulated more than $5,000 in debt. Are you still paying for last year's Christmas gifts? Maybe you need better credit cards. We'd love to help at bettercreditcards.com. Find a card that's a better fit for your needs. Some like cards with points or miles. Others just want a lower rate. Find what you're looking for at bettercreditcards.com.
Faith, freedom, and the best music of the 80s and 90s. You are listening to Sunny 93.3. It's time right now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals, too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning. Hey, John, all the little radio rangers at home. It's been a tough Christmas season.
I guess so.
Ranger
Got a candy
Dan.
cane stuck in your throat.
What with taking care of all the little woodland creatures and, well, merchandising. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Ranger Dan Enterprises having a pretty darn good year. That's
Nice.
To it. Hey, let's talk about this just a little bit because this certainly isn't my first inquiry, dear Ranger Dan. Let's see a couple concern here. All my friends, my family, co-workers, et cetera. I've enjoyed a lot of your products over the past year or so from Ranger Dan Enterprises. However, we did receive just in time for Christmas the Ranger... This thing was huge. This thing went right through the roof. This is probably a grand slam. The Ranger Dan Ranger Baby Jesus Nativity set.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, it was $49.95. We picked ours up at Northview Bait and Tackle there over at North Quanah, so we wouldn't have to pay shipping or handling. Well, aren't you a penny pincher? And we're a little surprised when we got it out of the box, set it up around the tree, that it appears to be just a bunch of those little cheap green plastic army men that have been spray painted various colors with the paint running, and one of them's wearing a little ranger cap with a halo on it. As I might, I've been to the website, I've been to your Facebook page, we looked at all the packaging, all the labeling, and can't find any darn thing about a return policy.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's all the time we have for Ranger Dan this morning. Enjoyed Christmas as much as I did. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another episode of Ranger Dan and Critter Corner. Until then, little Rangers, you know the drill. Stay in school, go to church, say your prayers, eat your vegetables, hope you played soccer, let me catch you wearing Crocs. Ranger Dan out yet, sir.
Yeah. Ranger Dan's Critter Corner on Sunny 93.3.
This time of year, we have many events that involve alcohol. If you struggle to drink without drinking too much, there is help. There are programs designed to help take alcohol out of your life for good at timeforrehab.com. Don't let a drinking problem spill over into other areas of your life. Get help to quit drinking and start living the life you truly deserve at timeforrehab.com. Your insurance may cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Faith, freedom, and the best music of the 80s and 90s. You are listening to Sunny 93.3. It's time right now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. Mr. Dan Farris back in the studio right now with some water cooler talk for the day after Christmas. What do you have? You're in a good mood.
Question.
Oh, you wonder too.
He's still on vacation.
Keeping us all on the edge of our seat for this one.
I have got it.
Oh, good.
Right here. You know, when you got a one guy investigative reporter news department, sometimes stuff just kind of gets away.
Kind of does, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we mentioned this before because it's been in and out of the news for a number of years, and now it's like, okay, it's a done deal. Dateline, Sioux Falls, South Dakota voters will now, for a fact, decide on a measure to allow medical marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
The November ballot. It's been validated by the state. Secretary of State Steve Barnett announced this late last week that the petition does in fact have all the valid signatures it needs to be legit, be put on the ballot for a general election. So we'll be able to walk into the polling booth and yes or no.
Nice.
But this is the medicinal thing. This isn't, like Colorado has, Oregon, some other states where it's, every street corner you can buy yourself a Diet Coke and a bag of weed.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that it's quite like that there, but yeah.
It sure is, John.
Is it really?
It's no different from the 60s or 70s, actually, all over the country.
It's everywhere.
Huh.
Medical marijuana card holders could also grow cannabis plants. The number of plants, however, has not been determined, and that will be regulated by the state.
Gotcha.
So I wonder how the vote's going to go, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting.
I guarantee you we'll hear about it between now and November.
Oh, huge. Oh, yeah, there'll be PAC money going and advertisement and promote. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this rolls. So there you go. Looks like
how this rolls. I see what you did there.
Looks like Mary Jane, a little ganja, a little chronic. The devil's lettuce is coming to the prairie.
Potentially. Maybe. Coming up in a moment, we've got, do we have a TireMotiveWinner?
Yep.
That's on the way. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny.
We all know someone that's a little weird. They're great, but they have a weird sense of humor. If you need to get them a gift for the holidays, be sure to check out weirdgiftoftheday.com. Each morning, we post a different weird item that will make you smile. There's no fee to join and no obligation to buy anything. Just follow our page on Facebook and get a smile each morning. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. Weird gift ideas for your weird friends. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Faith, freedom, and the best music of the 80s and 90s. You are listening to Sunny 93.3. It's time right now to Danta Claus. Do I get to keep calling you Danta Claus even though Christmas is done?
Till the end of the year.
Yeah, still okay?
Still giving stuff away.
Danta Claus giving away a little oil change right now.
I
say
love
little,
this giveaway.
It ain't no little oil. This is an awesome oil change.
Yeah, from our buddies Mike and Jeff and the crew up on North Marion Road at Tire Motive.
They're good folks. They take darn good care. They change the oil in the Hummer. It's great.
Giving away an oil change like every week for months and months now.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And there's still a couple of days to get on the fact, get your oil change at Tire Motive, and a portion of that oil change, the dollars from that, a portion of that money will go to Big Paws Canine Foundation right here in Sioux Falls that do amazing work with dogs and military vets.
Really
good people. Good people.
Yep, and there you go. Charles Greiner. Hey, Charles. Charles Greiner. On, get that heap up on her app there. Get her done there, Charles. Quit playing around.
No, that's cool. So he just reach out to them and get his oil change and
get it done, man. Get a hold of Mike Jeff up there. Just roll on in, and they'll get you lined up, and hey, they'll fix your wagon. Literally.
That's awesome. Love it.
If you would like to win an oil change, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. All you got to do is go to sunnyradio.com. Look on the top of the page. You'll find a little button that says Win Awesome Prizes. If you click on that, that is like a portal to an awesome place with really cool prizes. So I encourage you to do that today at sunnyradio.com.
Student loan debt is now the second highest consumer debt category, behind only mortgage debt. It's higher than both credit cards and auto loans. Believe it or not, the average graduate walks away with anywhere from $25,000 to almost $40,000 in student loans. 2% even manage to owe over $100,000 by the time they graduate. If you have student loans, let us consolidate them into one loan and one payment at singlestudentloan.com. If you only have one student loan, we may offer a better rate to help you get that paid off sooner. Singlestudentloan.com. That's singlestudentloan.com.
Faith, freedom, and the best music of the 80s and 90s. You are listening to Sunny 93.3. It's time right now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are like you and me. If they don't like something personally that's perhaps in their body or face, they just have it surgically altered. And perhaps at some point they'll tell Ellen that, yes, I've had work done. Because it's empowering.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they'll tell you. Hey, have you ever seen that? It's a kind of a reality show thing. It's called Botched. It's like two big-time plastic surgeons going into its 6th or 7th season. You haven't watched it?
I've never seen it. I've heard it. I've heard about it, but I've never watched it.
And then they take you through. Well, they were, as it stars Dr. Paul Nassif, whatever, and Dr. Terry Dubrow.
You could pretty much tell us anybody. We would just believe
I know.
you.
We'll call them Dr. Paul and Terry.
Okay.
Have revealed that even their plastic surgery patients do have, like, favorite trends.
Oh.
That they like. Noses are a big one.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and I don't know what else, but noses are a
Tongue-tucks.
big one. Noses. But what would you think? You've got your basic, let's say, average 30 to 40-year-old female going in for a nose job, and they say, hey, I would like a nose like.
Who do they say?
Yeah.
Diana Ross.
You're so wrong. That was really weird, John. Don't
Well, that was
answer
from-
anymore. No.
That
you
was
can't
from
answer
Roxanne,
any
man.
more of my questions. Okay. It is one of the Kardashians.
Oh, I say Jennifer Aniston.
Which Kardashian do you think?
Kim.
It is.
I don't know any of the others.
The most popular asked for nose reconstruction is, hey, if you can give me a little Kim Kardashian, that'd be great.
No
Okay,
kidding.
so is Kim's nose original?
What a great question.
They actually it's a Model 7.
I wonder
In the
who
back
she
room.
got her nose from.
That's a really great question.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Huh.
But I'm going to find out.
You're gonna
As an
dig
investigative
deep and
reporter?
find out.
I also want to know if that rump of hers was homegrown. A lot going on there. Am I right?
I just try to steer clear of all of that. Welcome to Instagram, by the way. That's what everything is on there.
That's all I got, man.
Oh, you're done.
Yep.
I thought maybe there would be more.
As interesting as it
Why?
gets, it's just right
That's
there.
something else.
Well, if you would like to chime in on our Dear John letter for today, you can do that. It's from What a Crock. Can't wait to read that one for you. It's about somebody's crock pot that was stolen. All the details on our Facebook page now, facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. And we've got the answer that we're going to muster up here in a bit on Sunny 93.3.